Hello, this is Byron, and thank you for joining me for another whole body weight workout. Today I'm going to do a back workout, basically back and shoulder workout, because I'm going to do it at a high angle using this table, and I'm also going to do another back and shoulder workout with this one, with the chairs. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish this one first. I mean, I can jump back and forth from one exercise to the other. For example, do one set here and then one set there and just keep jumping back and forth. Or what I can do is I can finish this sets, all these sets here, and then jump to this one. So I can do either one. Today I'm going to finish the sets here, and then I'm going to jump to this one. So you can do both, just to add some variation to the workout. So without further ado, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put my hands here. You know, there are different hand positions that you can use. You can do shoulder width. You can do wider than shoulder width. You can do very close in grip. As I always say, if you do the close in grip, you have to be more careful of balance. You know, you really have to be aware of your balance because it's easy to fall over as you're doing it because your hands are so close and you don't have any balance. So today what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little bit wider than shoulder. So my hand positions are going to be here. And just kind of move your body out to put your feet in a position and put your body weight in a position to put your body weight against you to the maximum degree. So, okay, so just to demonstrate, I kick one foot over the other, and I'm hitting my body weight against me as much as possible, and then I position my body in such a way that my maximum body weight is against me. Make sure your hand positions are in the right place, okay? And look up at the ceiling to arch your body in such a way that it pits your body weight against you to the maximum degree. Okay, so it's easy at first. With this kind of back exercise, you'll notice it's quite easy at first, and then it gets difficult really quickly. So anyway, this is working my back and my shoulders. So again, hands are a little bit wider than shoulder width. Keep your feet out to where they are hitting your body weight against you. Keep your lower back straight. Look up at the ceiling. And just push yourself up. And you can really feel, I can really feel it working my shoulders, the back of my shoulders. In addition to my upper back, I can really feel it working the back of my shoulders. So this back exercise and shoulder exercise, as you're doing it, behind the back, it's kind of like a press up. But it's for your back. It's quite difficult because of the hand position. It's really effective too. So, yeah, but just make sure you don't injure yourself because it is quite an awkward position. All right, so keep my feet out again. Finish these sets first. And as you're doing it, just try to make the exercise as difficult as possible with your thrust. As you're pushing yourself up, make sure you're thrusting in a way that is pushing up instead of out, and not being lazy. Don't go for the path of least resistance if you're doing bodyweight exercise. You want to go to the path of maximum resistance. So it kind of defies the laws of physics in a way. You want to okay, make sure your lower back is straight and make sure you breathe normally during the exercise too. You should not when you're doing strength training, you should not be winded, okay? It's okay to be winded while you're doing aerobic exercise, but as you're doing strength training, you don't really want to be winded. You should be breathing normally. It's not an aerobic exercise. All right, so here we go again. And looking up at the ceiling as you're doing this exercise just arches your body in such a way that it makes it more difficult, makes the exercise more difficult, puts more resistance against you, okay? Puts more of your body weight against you. So you have to look for those little details as you're doing the home workouts. How to make exercises more difficult, using your body position and different angles and weight, okay? Body position and body weight and angles. Okay, and it's getting more difficult to get up, so I'm going to add more negative resistance by holding on the way down. And that definitely adds more negative resistance, you know, as I said, is more important than positive resistance. So it's a good way to add some extra difficulty to the exercise. I'm going to do a quick flex. Flexing after you've done a few sets just tears the muscle a little bit more, and pumps the muscle and tears the muscle a little bit more. So you want to flex for about, or you don't have to. It's just a good way to add a little extra level of difficulty. And do that for about 20 seconds, okay? And go back to the exercise. Again. Okay. So it's getting very difficult now, so I'm going to focus more on negative resistance. Just do a quick couple seconds here, just to let my muscles recover for a couple seconds. Then go right back into it. Okay. All right, so it's getting more difficult, so I'm just going to hold as long as I can. Okay, it's getting quite difficult. Just make sure you don't injure yourself. All right, so just take a quick breather, and then I'm going to go right into this one. After finishing a complete set, this is going to be not as long term, not as long lasting, but we'll do what we can. Okay, so again, I want my hands about the same hand position as this one. Okay, so I'm going to do a little bit longer than shoulder width. My feet are going to go a little further out because I'm at a lower angle, and I just lift up. And I can go below the chair a little bit. Again, lifting my head up and looking at the ceiling. Okay, and that is quite difficult, actually. These different angles really complement each other well, and that is quite difficult now, actually. So that's good, because you want to make the exercise as difficult as possible, in my view. Especially if you've been doing the workouts for a while, these home workouts for a while, you want to make it as difficult as possible to keep your body growing and becoming more defined. Okay, and it's actually really difficult now. This angle, which puts a little more pressure, the lower shoulders, and this one is going to put more pressure on the upper and mid shoulders, and also your back, your upper, and this is going to put more pressure. Going to work out more your lower back, your lower upper back and mid back, and this one is going to work more your lower back region. This is upper back, this is lower back. You can really confuse that. This one is upper back. This one is lower back. Lower back stuff. But they both work, overall back at the same time, the total muscle. That's one good thing about bodyweight workouts is they work major muscle groups. They don't tend to isolate muscles very much, unless you're doing unless you're doing bicep exercises with something, you can do it with any implement you need. All right, so let's go to. Oh, okay. Whew. Wow. Yeah, that's really challenging. So, with the back workouts, when you're doing this type of exercise, you do notice when you're doing the exercises where you put your arms behind your back like this, you will notice you reach your failure points pretty quickly. At first, it's very easy. You're doing the exercise thinking, wow, this is really easy. But then your muscles really get sore and really get tight quite quickly. So it's actually surprising how quickly it comes on. All right, so let's see if we can do a couple more here. Okay, that is a much lower angle, and it's really putting a lot of pressure on the back. Which I've already done a workout there. So just gonna do another quick flex for maybe 15 seconds, and just try to pump the muscle up a little bit more. It's really nice how it's working my shoulder too, the back of my shoulders as well. So that's one great thing about home body weight workouts is they work major muscle groups and multiple muscle groups at the same time as well. All right, so after I finish this, then I'm going to do a couple of isometric exercises. So I just want to hold as long as I can to add a different element and different layer to my workout. So starting with this one, kick the feet out again. Can I do one or two? And then hold as long as I can. Okay. Woo. Yeah, that's good. And you'll notice that, like I said, the muscles really, with this, with your hands behind your back, back exercise, wow, it really gets your muscles very fatigued very quickly, and you reach your failure points fairly quickly. Yes, you do. All right, so here again. We're going to do one and then hold. Oh. That is nice and painful. Okay. All right, so good. So that's enough. And I felt like I've got a nice workout. So I've really kind of worked out my back muscles as much as I can for today. So it's a great little workout. So let me get over here and close to the camera. And this back workout I find so easy to do. It takes me like less than 15 minutes. Sometimes it's under 10. Depending on the exercise and how quickly I go to it. But yeah, it's a fantastic workout. You get a nice back workout very quickly. You get a very hard back after a while, and you look good. You look good in t-shirts or shirts or whatever. Walking around or at the beach. It's a very easy workout. That's why it's so easy. I always recommend working out at home, especially if you don't have access to a gym and during these COVID times. A lot of gyms are closed. Fantastic workout. You can do it in the convenience of your own home. So everyone, please stay motivated to work out at home. Don't forget how easy it is. You can do it in your spare time. And thank you very much. And this is Byron. And everyone, stay strong out there. See you next time.